Justice should not be a matter of affordability.
Pain to prosecute. Pike County staring down the staggering cost tonight for the upcoming death penalty cases of 4 family members, all charged in the execution-style murders of the Rhodens. But help could be on the way for the state's largest homicide investigation. Good evening. Thank you for staying with us. I'm Mike Jackson.
I'm Colleen Marshall. NBC4's Ted Hart has more on a new proposal to make state funding available to counties for covering, Ted, what are really extraordinary costs.
Yeah, you know, the taxpayer costs of a death penalty case include not just the prosecution, but also the defense very often. And then there's the cost of tests and expert witnesses, sometimes putting jurors up in a hotel. It adds up in a hurry. And for Pike County right now, multiply that by 4. The arrests of the Wagner family in connection with the Pike County murders provided some much-needed relief and answers. But it also raised questions, including how would Little Pike County pay for 4 death penalty trials that could cost as much as $1 million each.
And in a county the size of Pike, depending on that final cost, we could be looking somewhere between 10 to 20% of their overall budget.
State Representative Shane Wilkin and Senator Bob Peterson have a proposal to use state funds to help out in extraordinary cases.
This is an attempt to try to deal with that extraordinary circumstance, allow the county to have the resources of the state so they don't have to make decisions based on finances, so that justice can be served.
The lawmakers are working on a bill that would allow the state to authorize funds to pay the full cost of death penalty cases that involve multiple defendants and or multiple victims.
Justice should not be a matter of affordability.
State Auditor Dave Yost, who will soon take over as State Attorney General, says the state has an obligation to make sure that difficult cases are not only fully prosecuted, but also properly defended. Yost said the lawmakers' proposal will be narrowly crafted to apply to extraordinary cases only.
Not just a fix for Pike County, but looking forward a mechanism that will make sure that no small county has to choose between basic services and seeking justice in a complex case.
And under the proposal, an application for funding would have to have the support of both the state public defender and the attorney general. The state controlling board then would allocate the funds, and the expenses would still have to be approved by the trial judge. Local for you, Ted Hart, NBC4.